Hello everyone. Let me briefly introduce myself. I am Yasmanan from third year B Mechanical Engineering. I want to make you a presentation on grinding wheel and its type, structure and nomenclature. And this is my outline of my presentation. Let me start with the general information on grinding operation. In manufacturing process, grinding refers to the removal of metal by a rotating abrasive wheel. As grinding is the most important abrasive process, and there is a video on various grinding operation.
External cylindrical grinding, grinding wheel, workpiece. External cylindrical grinding produces a straight or tapered surface on the workpiece as shown. In this grinding, the workpiece is rotated about its axis between centers and feed horizontally. Surface grinding.
Generally, surface grinding are used to flatten the surface of the workpiece.
Surface grinding produce flat surface. In surface grinding, the workpiece is ground by either periphery or by the end face of the grinding wheel. In surface grinding, the workpiece reciprocated at a constant speed below the rotating grinding wheel. Form grinding. In form grinding, the grinding wheel is formed to the shape of the ground surface. Gear grinding is the best example for form grinding. In this, the grinding wheel is shaped to the shape of the gear teeth. Centerless grinding. In centerless grinding, the workpiece is supported between grinding wheel and regulating wheel on the work rest table. Centerless grinding is used for finishing long slender bars.
And the grinding wheels are the expandable wheels composing of an abrasive compound. The abrasive grains are properly mixed with a suitable bond material which act as a holder, and various shapes of grinding wheels are available, and the basic function of grinding wheel will be removal of stock, cutting of operations, production of sharp edges and points, and so on. And then abrasive materials for grinding wheels are selected depend upon the material being ground. And if you look at those images, you can clearly see how abrasive and bond materials are held together. Generally, abrasives are of two types. They are natural abrasives like quartz and sand, and then the artificial abrasives have tin oxide, aluminum oxide, silicon carbide. That's all. And the most notable abrasive will be super abrasives because the significance of super abrasives is that can grind the hardest and most challenging pot materials. For example, diamond and CBN. CBN cubic boron nitride are the best example for super abrasives, but the notable one is super abrasives are more expensive than conventional abrasives. Under the shapes and structure, some types of grinding wheels are listed. Uh, They are straight grinding wheels, cylinder or wheel wing, tapered grinding wheels, straight cup, disc cup, and so on. If you look at those images clearly, you can get clear idea of different types of grinding wheels based on its type, structure, etc. And the detailed description of some grinding wheels are given in the upcoming slides. For straight grinding wheels, these are the most commonly used grinding wheels, and cylinder grinding wheels are used to produce a flat surface. And then generally tapered grinding wheels are used for gear teeth and grinding threads manufacturing. And the description of straight cup grinding wheel and disc cup grinding wheels are shown. And there is a video on various types of grinding wheel.
Grinding wheel. Grinding wheel is a rotative abrasive wheel used in grinding operation. This grinding wheel is made by bonding the abrasive particles together. Shapes of grinding wheel. This video shows the 3D model of the different shapes of grinding wheel. Type 42 raised hub wheel. Type 02 cylinder wheel. Type 12 dish wheel. Type 31 segment wheel. Type 01 cutoff wheel. Type 01 straight wheel. Type 05 one side recessed wheel. Type 07 double recessed wheel. Type 11 taper cup wheel. Type 06 straight cup wheel, that is rim and back. Type 09 double cup wheel.
That's all. And if you notice, some grinding wheels have special abrasive materials. For example, there is a diamond grinding wheels. In diamond grinding wheels, industrial diamonds are bonded to the edges. They are also very expensive one. And if you see what is grit or grain of grinding wheels, will be grit or grinding is used to indicate a general size of abrasive for making a grinding wheel. If you look at this table, you can clearly able to understand the various types of grit like medium, fine, very fine, and those applications also. Grade. Generally, grade refers to the harness or strength of grinding wheel. The grade is indicated by the English alphabet A to Z, and the A denotes softest and Z denotes hardest grade. And structure of grinding wheels. The structure refers to the spacing between the abrasive grains in the grinding wheel. Generally, if there is a more space in between the abrasive and the one material, then it will be called as open structure. If you look at those images, you can clearly able to see lot of space between the bond and the abrasive material. Hence, it is called open space. And if you look at this image, you can see how the bond and abrasive grains are closely packed together, hence it is called dense structure. The structure of granules are denoted by numbers of 1 to 15. And then bond is an abrasive material used to hold abrasive particles together. Generally, bonds have six different standards, and they are vitrified, resinoid, silicate, shellac, rubber, and metallic. If you look at these tables, you can clearly uh, able to see the various bond description and its characteristics. For example, if you see the vitrified bond are generally denoted by V symbol, and the bond description will be they are glass based, made with vitrification of clays and feldspars. And the most important characteristics of vitrified bond will be its good strength and a high porosity. Same as for all bond, various bond types and different characteristics are given in this table. And there are many standards and nomenclature are available for grinding wheels. In those standards, IS Indian Standard and ANSI American National Standard Institute are notable one. There is a markings or symbols represented on the grinding wheel. These markings are denote the abrasive grain size, grade, structure, and bond type of each grinding wheels. For example, here is one specification of grinding wheel, that is 51A36 L5B40. The first 51 will be manufacturer's optional symbol indicating the type of abrasive or any other. And the signed one will be the letter A, which denotes the aluminum oxide abrasive, and then 36 it denotes the medium size grain of grinding wheel, and then L denotes the of medium grade of grinding wheels, and then F5 denotes the how closely they are packed, that is they are dense structure of grinding wheel, and V denotes the vitrified bond of grinding wheel, and then 40 will be the manufacturer's optional symbol. These wheel specifications are represented in below of the grinding wheel. This is that, and this will be the dimensions of grinding wheel, and some other terms are denoted on each grinding wheel. And there is another detailed example for nomenclature of grinding wheel. Example one is WA30 IV. In this, W denotes the manufacturer abrasive symbol, and A denotes the abrasive material of aluminum oxide, and then 30 denotes the types of grain size, which is the medium sized grain, and then I denotes the medium grade of grinding wheel. and 4 denotes the dense structure of grinding wheel. V denotes the vitrified bond of grinding wheel. And at the last one, 17, is the manufacturer's optional number. And here is the another example table for grinding wheel nomenclature. And the selection of grinding wheels will be normally depends upon the terms like shape and size of your workpiece and workpiece material and type of grinding operation we required. And this slide gives some tips for selecting the grinding wheels. For example, for greater area of contact, you can choose soft grade grinding wheel, and for about accuracy of surface finish, vitrified one will give low finish surface on workpiece material, and shellac bond grinding wheel will give high finish surface of workpiece. And some other tips are also shown. And the application, the most common application will be the removal of the material in form of chips. And based on the shapes and structure of grinding wheel, the application also vary. For example, flaring cup wheel are used for two-room work. This image is the example for flaring cup wheel, and the cylindrical wheels are used to produce flat surface. And some other important terms of grinding wheel are wheel wear, dressing, and queuing. Wheel wear is the wear caused in grinding wheels due to long terms of use. And the other important term is dressing. Dressing is normally refers to the removal of grazed surface in the grinding wheel, and doing is the process of changing the shape of the grinding wheel as it becomes on from an original shape owing to the breaking away of the ball. These dressing and the doing process are used for good maintenance of grinding wheel. And there is a video on maintenance of grinding wheel.
Maintenance of grinding wheel. The grinding wheel is maintained to improve cutting capacity and efficiency. This maintenance can be done by dressing, truing, and balancing. The dressing process removes the loading and breaks away the
This is the tool used for dressing operation.
glazed surfaces. The truing process reforms the shape of the worn grinding wheel by diamond pointed cutting tool. The balancing process rebalances the unbalanced grinding wheels.
That's all I have to say about grinding wheel. Thank you.